I feel myself I am one of the best English speaker, okay, motivational speaker in my native town. In another way, I have a lot of friend circle in our country. My native country is an Indian. I am an Indian, so I have a lot of friend circle in every state. Very nice friends. Very nice friends. Currently, they speak best and better English compared to 3 4 months before, because our friendship, our friendship journey, that travel, that journey, nearly 4 months and 5 months. Something I am developed my communication with the another youngsters. So nearly 8 months. Okay, below 1 year. But currently, compared to that time, present, a lot of youngsters are they speak best and better English. Okay, with my cooperation means I have a lot of interest in English. So in night time also, in midnight also, I try to discuss with my friends upon any topic. In midnight also, around 11 o'clock, around 12 o'clock also, they are also try to give missed call to me. After immediately receive their full call and try to discuss with some time, at least 10 or 15 minutes also, because I want best and better English speaking brother, because my heart does not agree. I stand like an artisan person. I try to prove what my capacity is, what my talent is. Currently I am a successful in my English speaking career. I feel myself I am best and better English speaker. Okay, in another way, I am able to try to give myself best suggestion to some youngsters and stand like an inspiration person to everyone. I am 100% successful person in this process. This is an ordinary person success. An ordinary person success means our success, because a lot of youngsters are, most of the youngsters are, they face a lot of struggles without enough money in their pocket. They are ordinary person. In another way, they have a lot of knowledge. They have a lot of talent, but they don't know about their talent, their creativity, their knowledge. Okay, they divert their interest upon another process like a surf internet hours and hours in their life. But that is that personal. That is, in another way, they have a lot of talent. They have a lot of capacity. Capacity means they have different multiple skills. Some youngsters are there, dancing skills they have. In another way, artistic skills like a painting skills, like a singing skills, acting skills, this type of skills. But they focus their interest upon only upon entertainment bit. But they don't find their talent. Their talent always hid in their mind, in their hearts. Their talent. This region stand like an ordinary person. But in another way, try to find that talent and try to motivate the youngsters. After they are also built their career. I am also one of the best example, brother. Some year past, in my elementary stage, this is very most valuable message. In my elementary stage, I am fifth standard that time, but I had a lot of interest in English that time also. But my education background is Telugu medium. That time I had a lot of interest in English. So my parent joined to me to tuition, English tuition. My uncle tuition. That time my uncle was completed his graduation. He was waiting for job that time, and he conducted some tuition. Nearly 13 to 20 and 30 children on that tuition. Okay, English vocabulary. My tutor only teached English vocabulary. That time I know about hundreds of the vocabulary. In another way, dictionary appeared in any person's house. After I did not waste 1 minute also, I immediately went and took that dictionary and tried to buy the whole dictionary. That time I learned nearly hundreds of the vocabulary. That vocabulary is that learning process very useful to present moment also. With after in my college days, I read a lot of magazines, a lot of English articles, mainly English newspapers mainly. But some persons already, some youngsters what they completed their graduation, post graduation that time completed. But my education is only intermediate. That medium also Telugu medium, not an English medium. But in at libraries, I read only newspapers, English newspapers in English articles only, different magazines, different newspapers. Because I had a lot of interest in English, I tried to understand about English. Because I had a lot of interest in English in my elementary stage also. That process continues. But in my college life, I given importance about my handwriting. My handwriting was very beautiful that time, very attractive at that time. Compared to a lot of students, my handwriting was very attractive that time. So I did some applications also. Okay, but I'm joined like a advocate clerk. That process continues some years. I earned that time per week only 10 rupees. That money useful for my pocket money. That time. So slowly my handwriting was very nice. My handwriting was very good. After I started to write some articles. Articles means small sentences, but I did hundreds of the mistakes. Some persons were laughed at me because my English level was very low. I am also started to discuss with some youngsters. They are already completed the graduation, but I had a lot of interest in English. This reason I focused my interest upon English speaking skills. In another way, I try to discuss with the youngsters upon any topic. I did not know about the complete knowledge in English. I only know about only some knowledge in English, little knowledge in English, drop of the water in English, my knowledge. In another way, the youngsters were laughed at me because my English level was very low. But I did not take any coaching with any institution. I did not take any coaching with any person. Only with my self-practice, only with the hard work, I mature my English speaking. Currently, I nearly posted 2,300 articles in my social media account. 2,300. I try to cover various topics in my English articles. Every article is very useful. Every article is very attractive, very beautiful. Every article contains most valuable message. Because since my childhood, I have a lot of interest in reading. 100% reading. I give importance about. I am very good at reading. Reading is my passion. Reading is one of my main habit. Present, I take only 1 or 2 cups of coffee every day. This is my habit. I don't watch movies. I don't watch television. I don't like entertainment fields. My entertainment means I'm a hard worker. This is my entertainment. I do hard work every minute. This is my best relax because I try to mature anything and everything. In my native tongue, I am a very good English speaker, motivational speaker. Compared to 1 lakh people, I am a one and only English speaker because I have a lot of interest in English. I have a lot of knowledge. Knowledge means I mature my knowledge only with my hard work. I am an intelligence person. I am 100% intelligent because I am a hard worker. This reason I read a lot of magazines, a lot of books, a lot of articles. This reason I mature my knowledge only. I am an ordinary person, but only with my hard work I mature my knowledge. I am very very innocent person. Innocent means I don't hit anything and for me. Current situation, I am an ordinary person. I don't have any strong background. This is the best example of my innocence. I am a very very honest person. This reason I don't hit anything and everything in my pocket. Okay, I am only one ordinary educated person, ordinary income person, ordinary background person. I don't have any strong background, but my interest is not ordinary, my dedication is not ordinary. This reason I try to mature anything. Currently I speak best and better English. I try to discuss with foreigner also because this is my capacity. I perfectly understand about myself. This is my capacity. I have any chance I try to discuss with foreigners also. English is foreigner's mother tongue, but in my native tongue, my regional language is Telugu. Okay, actually my mother tongue is Kannada. But I speak English better than Telugu and Kannada. I speak better than my regional language. Why? Because this is my talent. How means this is my talent? I try to prove myself my talent is not ordinary. You have a lot of talent after you are also try to show that capacity, brother. That talent, you don't hit that talent, you don't hit that capacity. Every person has his own capacity. Every person has his unique capacity. But the person perfectly understands about this capacity also one of the capacity. I have that capacity. I already explained about my capacity. This reason you don't hit anything and everything in your mind and heart, brother. You open that. Okay. Firstly, you try to show your capacity. Firstly, you give importance about learning process. You try to give importance about understand process. After you try to present anything greatly, you try to create any proof. I create some proof. I already started WhatsApp group. Raj, English speaking practice. Speaking practice. So this is also compulsory to you, brother. Compulsory to everyone. You are youngsters. You have a lot of opportunities in your hands. You don't waste that. You don't neglect that opportunities because entire world connects with the youngsters, brother. Mostly youngsters, you have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of chances. You are stand like an inspiration person to other chances always in your hand. This reason you don't waste your time. You don't waste your energy. Okay, every person has his own unique energy because they have a lot of knowledge, they have a lot of self-confidence. This is also energy, brother. Your knowledge like a energy, your confidence like a energy. You don't waste that, you don't neglect that energies. I am also, since my childhood, I have a lot of energetic person. I have a lot of energy. I am 100% energetic person because I don't depend upon any person, brother. I only depend upon my hard work. This reason I try to discuss with everyone English speaking skills also. I did not take any coaching with any institution, any person, brother. Currently I discuss with any topic hours and hours because this is my capacity. Because I show most interest upon my English speaking skills, brother. I sacrifice everything for mature for my English speaking skills. It's 100% fact. I don't watch any movie. I don't know about technology. Really, I cannot operate computers also. I cannot use computer also because I have only knowledge, brother. Knowledge means manpower. Knowledge means human power. Technically, I am very innocent person, but in another way, confidence way, I am very superior person. It's not my overconfidence. This is 100% my confidence because since my childhood, I try to mature anything and everything only with my hard practice, brother. I did not depend on any person. I depend my self confidence, brother. I only depend upon my concentration. I only depend upon my hard work, brother. With my patient, I mature anything and everything. In the world, any person, every person successful person, brother. But in another way, the person understand himself perfectly. Out of the person, 100% successful person. In the world, every person successful person. Because I am a very good presenter. So I am a successful person in this world. Some persons receive my presentations heartfully. They are also successful person. My beautiful presentations, my most valuable presentation reach to the people. It means that persons also, that people also receive my presentation greatly. It means they are also successful person. I may present anything and everything. This reason I am a successful person. But my some persons are receive my presentations. I am also present anything and everything for people. Both sides successful persons. It means you have a lot of knowledge. You don't waste that knowledge. You don't show laziness about that knowledge. You try to mature that. You should do hard work every minute in your life, compulsory, brother. You try to receive some inspiration with me. I am not a great person. In another way, I am an ordinary person. Ordinary person, success always success, brother. Because in the world, anywhere, everywhere appears only an ordinary person, brother. Celebrities are they don't appear in the society, brother. They don't appear in the society. This reason they celebrity. Because entire world depends, or entire world connects with the ordinary people, brother. Only an ordinary people. I am an ordinary person. This reason I try to discuss with everyone. In my native town, I try to discuss with others. I try to motivate a lot of youngsters in colleges, in schools, at college campuses. Yes, I try to discuss with some youngsters. I try to motivate the youngsters. I try to motivate teachers. Everyone. In my area, I am one of the celebrity. Celebrity means I make my own identity. 100% fact, 100% fact. Because my hard work, I try to discuss with that teachers, that youngsters. I try to motivate teachers. I try to motivate youngsters, students. Because I have a lot of dareness. I have a lot of confidence. This, brother, self-confidence you perfectly understand about yourself. Dareness means you perfectly understand about your opponent capacity also. Suppose some persons are trying to discuss with you, you feel yourself, you have a lot of experience in English speaking skills. Suppose you have a lot of experience. This you do hard work after you speak very good English, you mature your knowledge. Okay, this is confidence. You try to discuss with the process. This process useful for confidence. Okay, with your confidence you try to discuss with others. Okay, equal person. But in other some persons are, they speak English better than you, greater than you. After you compulsory not only confidence, after you compulsory to dareness, because you take any step for discuss with that your opponent, strong opponent. This dareness is very useful this time, this situation. After you also try to discuss with that person. I am also confident person. I am also a lot of daring person. I have a lot of daring nature. I don't fear about any person because I only believe myself, brother. I only believe my hard work. Another, my opponent also strong. That person also believe himself. He has some unique styles. Suppose that person has hard work every minute in his life. In another, that person has a lot of creativity. That person, but I am also have my creativity. I am also do hard work every minute in my life. This reason I feel myself. That person also equal to me, brother. This reason I try to show my capacity in front of that person. The strong opponent means that person expectation, but my expectation I am also strong person. This is not my overconfidence, brother. This is my confidence. This is my dareness. But I don't underestimate any person. But I give importance about my interest. My interest is not ordinary. I focus my interest upon any topic, brother. I don't neglect any situation, every situation. I try to discuss everyone with heartfully, brother. Not half-hearted. I try to discuss with everyone heartfully, with self-confidence, with dareness. I have a lot of knowledge. Because since my age, I have a lot of interest at reading. I read thousands of the hundreds of the articles, brother, newspapers. Okay, this region I develop my knowledge. This region I try to give myself best suggestion to everyone. I am an ordinary person, 100% fact. Since my sheet present meet also I am an ordinary person, 100% fact. I am an 100% an ordinary person, but my interest is not ordinary, brother. I always explain about myself. I am an ordinary person, but my interest is not ordinary. My dedication is not ordinary. My concentration not ordinary. Okay, my presentation capacity is not ordinary. This reason I mature these natures, brother. This reason I try to discuss with anyone, with foreigners also. Any topic upon hours and hours. Because this is like a, I feel like this is like a battle, brother. I'm a fighting. I'm like a fighter. I try to fight with the struggles, brother. Not only struggles, with my knowledge also, with English speaking skills also. Because I want my own identity. I compulsory I try to prove what my talent is, what my capacity is, brother. In the world, anything and everything possible. I am one of the best example. I did hard work every minute in my life. This region I did hundreds of the cartoons, hundreds of the artworks, live sketches, hundreds of the live sketches. In another way, hyper realistic artworks also. I am a successful person in any process and every process. Because since my childhood I sacrificed everything for mature for my knowledge, mature for my creativity, mature for my artistic skill, mature for my live sketching artworks. I sacrificed everything. I don't like entertainment fields. I'm a low situation. I don't have any background. But my background is I have a strong background of my knowledge, strong background of my confidence, strong background of my creativity. This reason I'm a successful person. I try to give best suggestion to you. You try to show your capacity in front of the society. You don't stand like an ordinary person. I am one of the best example. You feel I am your best friend, close friend, great friend. I am your friend, 100% I am your friend. You want some motivation with me. You try to develop your communication with me. You try to develop your friendship with me. After both are develop our friendship with each other, after we create best and better society, that chance is always in our hands. You don't feel like you're an ordinary person. In another way, you don't feel like anything, and you feel yourself anything and everything possible. You have that capacity, but you don't feel like you are an ordinary person. You focus your interest upon only upon learning process, only upon you try to correct some mistake process. Okay, you don't hit anything and everything in your mind and heart. You open that. Okay, you don't hit anything. You try to share everything with your friends. You mature your English speaking. You try to explain everything in English. You allot at least half an hour, 20 days. This is your convenient. You give importance to your mother tongue. In another way, you try to discuss with your friends or your neighbors or online friends or face to face. You allot at least half an hour. You try to discuss with the youngsters. Any age is not important here, but you want best and better English speaking partner. So this reason you try to find any person. You try to discuss with that person. You try to explain something to that person in English. Okay, try to share anything in English. After only within short time, you are also very good English speaker, brother. Okay.